Saturday, October 7, 1939. The Wehrmacht High Command reports. To the east of the Vistula and in the Suwałki area, the approach to the German-Russian border of interests took place smoothly in agreement with the Russian troops. Among the last remnants of the Polish army that surrendered at Koch yesterday were 2 division commanders and 100 officers. In the west, local enemy scouting operations were repelled. Otherwise, only isolated nuisance fires. French reconnaissance aircraft attempted to fly over the Rhine near Bonn in the afternoon. They were driven off by German fighters and anti-aircraft fire. One of them was shot down in a dogfight near Godesberg, and a second was forced to make an emergency landing near Euskirchen. The 4-man crew, including a lieutenant colonel of the general staff, were taken prisoner. We suffered no losses. Sunday, October 8, 1939. The Wehrmacht High Command reports. The movements towards the German-Russian border of interests continue to proceed according to plan. According to the latest reports from the Army, 2 division commanders, 1,255 officers, and 15,600 non-commissioned officers and men surrendered to the German troops at Koch, in addition to the numbers previously reported. The loot brought in included 10,200 small arms, 205 machine guns, 20 artillery pieces, over 5,000 horses, and several war chests. In the west, artillery activity on both sides during the day, occasional disruptive fire at night. Monday, October 9, 1939. The Wehrmacht High Command reports. In the east, the advance against the border of interests continued. In the west, local scout activity and weak artillery fire on both sides. Little reconnaissance activity in the air. Tuesday, October 10, 1939. The Wehrmacht High Command reports. In the east, advancing towards the German-Russian border of interests, the ordered daily goals were achieved. In the area north of the Bug and in the Suwałki Strip, the movements are essentially complete. In the west, there was little reconnaissance and artillery activity. Wednesday, October 11, 1939, the Wehrmacht High Command reports. In the east, the German troops in central Poland are approaching the German-Russian border of interests that runs along the Bug. In the west, after a quiet night, there was weak artillery activity during the day. Thursday, October 12, 1939. The Wehrmacht High Command reports. In the east, the Bug was reached in several places in central Poland. In the west, there was little reconnaissance and artillery activity. Minor aerial reconnaissance activity over the North Sea and in the west. A French plane was shot down in an air battle south of Lauterburg. Friday, October 13, 1939, the Wehrmacht High Command reports. In the east, the movements towards the German-Russian border of interests are nearing completion. In the west, local scout and artillery activity as in the previous days. Yesterday, the French blew up the fixed Rhine bridges at Wintersdorf, Breisach, and Neuenburg.
Join us also next Sunday for the subsequent Wehrmacht reports. In the meantime, you can discover many more military history audiobooks on Major Antonio's YouTube channel. Thank you for listening, and so long.